Previously on the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Part 33. Anaxes plays. I recovered a great Welkin stone from the Miskarkan ruins for Martin. When I arrived back at Cloud Roller Temple, Martin was preparing for battle.
With all due respect, sire, there must be another way. The risk is too great.
I know the risk. I was at Kvatch. But there is no other way. We have no choice.
The Countess will never agree to it.
She will. She must.
Very well. The blades are, as always, at your disposal.
You're back, and you've got the great stone. I never thought to see a great Welkin stone. Now, we need only one more item, and we'll be ready to open a portal to Mankar Camoran's realm. It's the counterpart to the great Welkin stone, just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines. Welkin stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are Sigil stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion gates. A great Sigil stone, then, is what we require.
There was a catch, however. In order to get a great Sigil stone, a grand Oblivion gate must be opened. And Martin suggested opening such a gate outside of Bruma.
You're not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it. The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it. Great Sigil stones are the anchors of great gates, the kind of gate the mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn wants to open here to destroy Bruma. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma. I explain myself to you so you understand me, and so you can explain to the Countess. I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing than you. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Kvatch in the basement hiding.
I'm just tired.
It's my pleasure. You got a lot. Knowledge. I'm looking.
I'm just tired. I can't fix it.
Well, man, you got a lot. Knowledge. Let's get it right. Pay attention. Knowledge.
Good day. I hope always keep your magical equipment. Farewell.
Martin has deciphered the fourth item needed for the ritual, a great Sigil stone. Unfortunately, it is the anchor for a great gate, the kind of Oblivion gate the mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch. While it is very dangerous to allow the mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma, it is our only hope to obtain a great Sigil stone. I should tell the Countess of Bruma that Martin will meet her in the Chapel of Talos for a war council.
Greetings. What news from Cloud Ruler Temple?
Hi, Countess. Martin has a plan for the mythic Dawn. A rather desperate plan. We need to obtain a great Sigil stone, but we need to open a great Oblivion gate outside Bruma.
A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great Sigil stone?
Unfortunately, it's the only way to recover the Amulet of Kings.
This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion? I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these Daedra. This war seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but hold on and wait for a hero to arise to save us? And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at Cloud Ruler Temple. And perhaps a hero as well?
Perhaps. Martin wants to speak to you at the chapel to discuss.
You avoid answering my question. Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. We know whom they serve. I will meet Martin at the chapel. When all is ready, I will order my men to stop closing the gates and prepare for battle.
Hey guys, long time no see.
Your Highness, I am Nerina Carvain, Countess of Bruma, at your service.
There is no need for any formality at this time. I am not Emperor yet, and I am quite new to this notion of being heir to the throne. Thank you for coming. I know I am asking for a great deal of trust, but this is the only way. I would not suggest it otherwise.
Your champion has already explained the situation to me. I have agreed to it. We will not win this war through caution.
You have a rare gift to know when desperation is the path of wisdom. I will do everything in my power to defend your city, my lady.
If Bruma falls, the Empire falls with us. So be it. I'm ready for battle when you are, champion. What say you?
I'm ready if you are Countess. The mythic Dawn dies today.
So be it. Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now. And yours. Bird, deploy.
My place is on the battlefield. The time for hiding in Cloud Ruler Temple is over. Come, let us go down to battle together.
As you command, Countess. Martin! Martin! Martin!
I arrived at the battlefield to find one open Oblivion gate. Once all three are open, the mythic Dawn will open a great gate, which I must enter to retrieve its great sigil stone. Martin and I have arrived on the battlefield. I must protect Martin until the Great Gate opens.
No! We make our stand here, today, for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Cavanch shall destroy the Great Gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
The Shade of
This
nonsense here! What's the matter? Getting tired? Look out!
Quickly now.
The Great Gate has opened. I must enter it at once and get its great sigil stone before the Bruma defenders are overwhelmed. I have entered the Great Gate. The Daedric siege engine is crawling towards the portal. If it exits the gate before I reach the sigil stone, all is lost. I reached the Great Sigil Stone and closed the gate. The Battle of Bruma is won. Now to give the Sigil Stone to Martin.
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Mankar Camoran. But we need to act quickly. Camoran will not take long to recognize his danger. Remember, the portal closes behind you. Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell.
Okay, Martin. Let me just get what I need. See you shortly.
Farewell, my friend.
Well, always be. Take care.
Congratulations on your victory, man.
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what you'll find in Camoran's paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Mankar Camoran acts as the anchor for paradise, just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Mankar Camoran, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to paradise? Are you ready?
I think I have everything I need. I am ready. Please open the portal.
Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings. Brace yourself.
I have arrived in Camoran's paradise. The portal closed behind me. I must find Mankar Camoran, kill him, and recover the Amulet of Kings.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares, here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future. Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Kairek Agayala, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
So you found your way to Gaia Arlata at last. Don't we have enough troubles here without you adding to them? Leave us alone. Your quarrel is with Mankar Camoran, not us poor fools.
I've no quarrel with you, even if you do make bad life decisions. What is Gaia Alata?
Gair Alata is the master's name for this place. We usually just call it Paradise. This is the Savage Garden. At the top of that mountain lies the Terrace of Dawn, which leads up to Mankar Camoran's palace, Carrick Agaialor. Beneath the mountain lies the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Savage Garden.
And what is the Forbidden's Grotto?
The only way out of the Savage Garden. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen may enter the Forbidden Grotto, but they never return, so we don't know what fate awaits them.
I may need to get my hands on some of those bands then.
Only those wearing the bands can enter the Forbidden Grotto. No one who enters the grotto ever returns.
Lastly, what is the Savage Garden?
Everyone here died in the Master's service. As the Master promised, we are now immortal, like the Daedra. But our life here is a nightmare. The creatures of the garden torment us endlessly. When they kill us, we are soon reborn and the cycle begins again. No one has yet found a way to leave the garden, except those few given the bands of the Chosen and allowed to enter the Forbidden Grotto.
Okay, thanks, Immortal. I'll be on my way.
Leave me in peace.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Gonona. My kin say you fought well.
Did they? I was invisible for most of it, if that's what you class as fought well. I am here to find Mankar Camoran.
You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately.
You would have no chance anyway. What is it you want then?
There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Gonona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle? Or offer me service?
My battle isn't with you, Kathy, and you've been rather non-hostile towards me. So perhaps I can do something for you, and in return you help me get to Camoran.
An intriguing choice. And I have a task in mind that will test your wit and your loyalty. The rabble of the Savage Garden have imprisoned the Xivilai Anaxes. I consider his humiliation a fitting punishment. However, his shame attaches to me, and though the matter is too small for my attention, it is not too small for one of my servants. Free Xivilai Anaxes, and I shall reward you with the key to the Forbidden Grotto, the bands of the Chosen.
So, you want me to free the Xivilai? How did he get trapped down there?
Mankar Camoran's chattels, the unmortals that swarm here in the Savage Garden, their proper role is to test themselves in unceasing combat. But, being no true immortals, they are without honor or courage, and shy from battle. However, by some trick, they trapped one of my agents, the Xivilai Anaxes, in a cave. They show initiative, and Anaxes doubtless deserves humiliation. but I cannot permit this to continue. Do me this service of freeing Anaxes, and I will reward you with the bands of the Chosen and passage to the Forbidden Grotto.
What do these bands of the Chosen do anyway?
At Mankar Camoran's command, a favored few are given the bands of the Chosen and may leave the Savage Garden. You cannot pass through the door to the Forbidden Grotto unless you wear the bands.
It appears I need to get to the Savage Garden. Is this through the Forbidden's Grotto?
The one path from the Savage Garden is through the Forbidden Grotto. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen are allowed to leave the garden.
Right then, I'll go see if I can rescue Anaxes. Then I'll come find you afterwards.
Please don't let Anaxes loose. He torments us night and day.
Stop! No! Get away from there! Oh!
I freed the Xivilai Anaxes from the cave where he was trapped. I should return to Kathutet and see if he will give me the bands of the Chosen as he promised.
Leave me alone.
But I freed Anaxes for you? You're supposed to give me something now.
Anaxes is free. Order is restored to the Savage Garden. You have served me well. In return for your service, I will give you the key to the Forbidden Grotto, if you still wish it.
Yes, Kathy. Please give me this key.
Take these bands of the Chosen, then. Wear them, or you cannot enter the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Eternal Garden. Honor and pride bids me tell you, none can escape the Forbidden Grotto. There, you will be the charge of my kinsmen, or they.
I will keep an eye out for him then. Thanks, Kathy.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mephala and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorkon, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
I have entered the Forbidden Grotto, now to find my way through to the Terrace of the Dawn, where I hope to find Mankar Camoran and the Amulet of Kings.
Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands.
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm afraid my business is my own, and you don't need to know.
Wait, I know who you must be. You're the one who killed Raven and Bruma. They told me about you, when I was still in their father's favor. And now you're here to kill their father. Of course, you came for the Amulet of Kings. Then Martin Septim still lives? There is still hope to stop Mehrunes Dagon's invasion?
Did I kill Rima and Raven? That must have been a long time ago. I don't remember. Why do you care, though, if Martin is alive? Aren't you in league with Camoran?
I bear responsibility for much of the evil that was done in Mankar Camoran's name. I would undo it if I could. I never thought I would have a chance to redeem myself, waiting helplessly here in eternity. But now you are here. Perhaps you can kill Mankar Camoran, save Tamriel from Dagon's final victory. I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto.
Well, who are you exactly?
I was one of Mankar Camoran's chief lieutenants. I helped plan the Emperor's assassination. I opened the Great Gate at Kvatch. We were the chosen. We saw more clearly than ordinary mortals. We would destroy the world and remake it. Mankar Camoran was our leader, our teacher, our master. He had the secret knowledge. He dealt with Mehrunes Dagon as an equal.
That's a serious list of charges right there. You risked death by telling me that. So, why would you help me?
I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deed since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life.
That doesn't really explain why you would turn on Camoran. Supposing I agreed, what exactly can you do to help?
No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands.
Okay, fine. Wilt trite your way, but I'll be watching you.
Good. Follow me, and don't worry. You can trust me.
What's going on here? Who's this?
A prisoner, sent in by...
Show me some respect, worm. Unless you want to end up in the cages with them.
Yes, Kinreeve, sir. This prisoner was sent in by Kathutet for questioning. I was about to begin.
This is not one of Mankar Camoran's chattels from the garden. Who is she?
Nothing escapes your vigilance, Kinreeve. Kathutet wondered as well. This is why he sent her for questioning.
Well, carry on.
Of course, Kinreeve. Prisoner, get in a cage.
What?
Prisoner, get in a cage.
This seems like a good idea.
There's no way for me to cross, but the Master's immortality does have its uses. I will distract the Dremora for as long as I can.
Eldamil told me he would meet me further into the caves, where he would be able to remove the bands of the Chosen from my wrists. I should continue searching for a way through these caves to Mankar Camoran's palace.
You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Camoran. I am not without power.
Well, you didn't kill me, even though you had chance. You can come along, if you think you can help.
I am no match for Mankar Camoran, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on!
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of fate. I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy in the event.
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
I still don't remember you. Or you?
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathe the stale air of How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the... Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined. The mythic age... Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal alike purified in the refine. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the master. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine, and the last defender of the last ragged Septim stands before me, in the heart of my... Let us see who at last has proved the stronger.
I found Mankar Camoran in his palace of Karaka Gyler. Now I must kill him, and take the Amulet of Kings back to Tamriel.
Down with this false paradise!
The time of blessing is almost here!
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion!
Lord
Tamriel, that's the best you can do! Nothing can stop Lord Dagon. I will present your soul to my father. Get it!
You came for the amulet? Take it.
Only the chosen will survive the cleanse. I do not fear death.
I killed Mankar Camoran. Upon his death, the paradise he had created dissolved around me, and I found myself back in Cloud Ruler Temple with the Amulet of Kings in my hand. I must give the amulet to Martin.
Blades, do homage to Martin's champion.
You found a way back. Does this mean...
Yes, it does. Mankar Camoran is now dead.
You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings.
I have your Amulet of Kings. Here, it belongs to you.
Belongs to me? The Amulet of Kings? So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings.
Well then, your majesty, now is the time to find out.
Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny.
There you see, you are indeed Uriel's son, and the new emperor.
I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kvatch. But it is one thing to talk of becoming emperor, and quite another to actually be the emperor.
I can only imagine, but you are now the emperor, and things are finally getting back under control.
Not yet. Until we light the dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Rakato. He waits for us in the Imperial city.
Ocardo, I've heard of him, but why are we meeting him?
Chancellor Rakato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial city at once, before the enemy can recover from Mankar Camoran's death.
Oh, ma'am. You made it. Not that I was worried about you.